Okay, so hello everybody and welcome back. We're going to be playing some Danganronpa today, and we'll see how far we get. I don't know if we'll finish it today, but we will try. The last time I played it, I believe we found a body in the garden, and we don't know who it belongs to. And Kyoko is missing. So, I wonder what's going to happen. Hi John, welcome to the stream, good to see you. So, yeah, we better solve this mystery and see what's going on. I'm super excited. It's been too long. So, let's get right into this. Okay. There we go. What have we got to do again? We've got to... Excuse me.
Examine everything.
I think we've got to explore, so... the knife here. Right now I have to focus on the body. Okay. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
So,
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. Okay. The key here. There's something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? But what did you steal?
so...
I stole this. A key. But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right, the key she stole was shaped like Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. Then this key is... What could it be, I wonder? What is it? Did you find something? Yeah, this was on the ground near the body. I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task. Huh?
See.
Huh is right. That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words,
the biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now? I mean, we had a little look at that body, and it looked like she had red fingernails. And I don't think Kyoko has red fingernails. She doesn't strike me as the red fingernail type of girl, to be honest. But who knows? Maybe she does. She does wear gloves after all, so who knows? Right, let's go down here. She got class. Hey, I like red fingernails. I feel called out. It's okay. This gate is blocking access to a set of stairs that leads up to the second floor. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I found in the garden into the keyhole... No good, it won't go in. That's what she said. Anyway, I guess this isn't what the key goes to. I have done plain red nails before though. Okay, I should just stop. I like red, it's my favourite colour. I feel extremely called out. Darn it, Sophie. Where are we going to go next? The data centre, the headmaster's office, and something else. Here we go. That's it, I'm going to paint my nails red. Wait, am I in the right place? Okay. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, it fits! And this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, the D center. I guess all that running around paid off. I'm mature.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, red is the best. I have to go tell everyone else. I immediately headed back to the garden. Oh my goodness. I probably should wear my glasses for this. There's a lot of reading.
Where are they? In a different room, I'm assuming.
They're either in the other room or they're in the living room. I don't know. I forget.
Okay.
Hi Envy, welcome.
Hey, Empty.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
I shall go investigate.
I don't think they're in the bed. I think they're in the other room.
Oh, I haven't seen them.
Check my bag, my Harry Potter bag. It's probably now. I think I had them in there yesterday. Because I can't see without them, but it's a little less. I need glass. I'm old. So your bag, how'd it go? I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor. Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. I feel it. You. Okay, I'll be good. Don't worry, Envy. At some point, I'll upload it all to YouTube at some point. Eventually, my dearest love will edit it and upload it eventually. So, goodness knows how many parts that's going to be. Because, dear Lord, here we are. Looks like the door's still unlocked. Hey, so when you open that door, that's not going to be another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. Oh, wow, what am I, bait? Yeah, they're very crispy. But they have red fingernails and a tattoo in their hand, I think. So... What?
In other words...
It's in your hands. Again? That's okay. It's okay if people are not in the loop. I'm just glad people are here. I'm really glad people want to watch me play this. I don't understand why, but thank you. I love you all. It means I trust you. Yeah, bullshit, Byakuya. You just don't want to get blown to a million pieces. That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used. Oh, Toko, hi. Ugh. Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? Well, don't let it go to your head. Dang, Kyoko, Kyoko, fucking hell. Good lord.
No, Kyoko's had a change.
Sorry, I saw the KO and I don't know. I am tired.
Kyoko
And
sure looks different.
I've got Yasuhiro brain. That's all I'm going to say about that, okay? Sorry guys, 2 seconds, just put my glasses on. Oh my god.
Oh, baby. Baby.
There we go. Well, don't let it go to your head. I am so not happy about any of this. Same. I don't want to do it. I don't know. You go first. No one likes you anyway. I reached out and put my hand on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Toko's still crazy. Nothing's changed in that regards. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes. I think you would know if you were. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm oh, Makoto, honestly, fucking hell. This boy, honestly, spent too much time with Yasuhiro. In a word, the room was strange. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Hiro extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. I mean, we knew we were being watched, so that literally shouldn't be a surprise to any of them. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered. This is...
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room, and they're displayed to you on these monitors.
So that's it.
So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. I mean, we kind of saw that coming though. Let's be honest, why is this such a big surprise? There's freaking cameras all over the school, we're being watched? Like, yeah, I mean, did you forget that? Good grief. So the sole purpose of this... Okay, we've read that. To watch us? We know this! This is not news! This is the one thing I hate about Danganronpa. They just... Sometimes the characters act so freaking stupid.
It's like they forgot about
I know,
these
like...
details.
Come on! That's the one thing that does my head in about this game.
This game specifically does get a lot.
Yeah, it's just like...
Ego.
Oh my god.
Like Michinoto Ego out of the blue.
Oh goodness gracious. Anyway, let's just stay calm, pretend we didn't hear what they all just said, and let's move on. Then this room is...
It's all clear now.
The Mastermind's private room, without doubt. The Mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the Mastermind was here. Watching us. Then I think this settles it. And yet he's still alive. The dumb ones never die. Facts. The body in the garden. If they're the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mikuro Ikusaba, and she was the Mastermind. And the Mastermind is dead? Like, really, really dead? It would seem so. Okay, you're all jumping to conclusions, you know? Don't count your chickens before they've hatched. For serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead? Could that really be true? Does that mean it's all over? Because I mean that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that?
But
If the Mastermind really is dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole.
how about that?
We gotta hurry up and find the exit, come on!
That's enough.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit? I know, John, just don't get me started on this freaking game. Honestly, I love it to death, but sometimes the stupidity of the characters really irritates me. Especially in Trials. That's a whole different rant. Anyway. If the Mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. And I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was obviously murdered. Murdered? So you think so too, huh?
Naturally.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There's absolutely no doubt. I mean, I'm gonna give you guys a little hint. Who in this series that we've seen so far has red fingernails? There you go. I'm just saying. So, because, you know, it's a bit, I don't know. I think we've only seen one character who has those kind of nails, haven't we?
Yeah.
And they're not alive anymore, so... The Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why is it going to be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling you.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Sayaka? The first one dead.
I think she means Circa.
Oh. Oh dang. Oh well. Well.
Yeah, that's Circa.
Well then never mind. The mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind. Right, hopefully I don't have to talk to you guys. Anyway. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here. Not really, considering... Oh, I'm not even going to question... no. And the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us. Ding ding ding, newsflash. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master go, it's like a feast for the eyes, ew. How much is a monthly membership? Ew, okay. Ew. It's just Byakuya, seriously, like, you know, ew. Like, I don't know, his personality leaves a lot to be desired. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs, nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego is installed on. They're all on, but they seem to be locked. So what, we can't do anything? Just use your fighting spirit to force your way in? What century are you from? The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. An Alter Ego. You may well be right about that.
What?
Though there's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. So look over here. There's nothing showing up on this one. Excuse me? Huh? Hey look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is, it's just like the one my grandma uses. It's totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, so if we hooked up the antenna we could watch TV? Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, well, Saturday morning humour's here. Are you talking about me?
Okay.
Anyway, if we watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Ah, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about? Okay, let's see this door, shall we? This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside? No luck. The door's locked, huh? What if you use that key that opened this room? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right, the mastermind's gone, so then there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
You know?
Huh?
Oh. Oh. What's wrong? Good news for all you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I've got the TV working. Really? Now all we're going to do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Friggin' idiot mastermind. All you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world.
What the heck?
And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time. They really thought they could get away with it. That's your concern? Huh? This is... It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't
What
it?
the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird. Weird in every way possible, and not just weird, super weird.
But
this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try. Hero went through each channel one by one. but on every channel it was just us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
Oh, I'm not sure, but he's here. He's back. For you? What? Huh? Huh? What? Eh?
what?
Goodness gracious. Been a while, you friggin' bastard. Oh my good grief. Wash that potty mouth out. Disgraceful. Monokuma? How? You're supposed to be dead. Me? Dead? Don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Of course.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even. It's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, that's it. The look in your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see. The moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment. Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, that's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. Okay.
Well now.
And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game. You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let me out of here!
No, we were supposed to get out of here. Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here?
Unbelievable.
How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair?
Well now.
Woo! I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now. The point?
Hey,
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
The heck?
But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna. Huh? What does that mean?
what the heck?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
Ugh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Thrills, chills, kills.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. What?
Extreme.
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it, I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I understand the deeper meaning. What? Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
That's...
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow?
Oh no!
The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard a kind of creaking, but the sound was coming from my own mind. Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Hey,
Don't lose it now, Makoto. We can do this. Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here, right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience to show them the true despair like they've never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair and entertainment.
what are you saying?
So, Apparently, the killing game is being broadcast to the whole world. Interesting. According to Monokuma, yes. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone else would be going crazy. Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come rescue us.
Actually,
Or if they already did. Huh?
yes indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Sure, some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be.
Pretty much, John, yeah. But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. So this would be because they've gone wrong. Goodness gracious. It definitely has gone wrong, that's for sure. Couldn't be any worse. But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things have come this far? Well, that's the secret. There's something you'll need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh. There's a little business of... Oh god.
Is it? Oh, my eyes going funny.
It's not really...
Is it not?
I don't think so.
Oh, my eyes going funny.
I don't see any. Yeah, I don't think so. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, good lord. What is he going to make us do now?
A body has been discovered.
Really? We're going to do a class trial?
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial? Do you mean... You're an evil, evil bear.
It's the Monokuma file.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement.
Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
So we've got to do a class trial for someone we don't know. And there's like barely any clues. Is he serious? Ugh. And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach. All we were left with was despair. Oh, barely any clues, is it? Oh my... John! Oh, good grief. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I don't understand any of this. What's despair, entertainment, and... How's he still alive?
Sick of this.
I thought that finally we could get out of here. And plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial. Yet we know that, but... Really?
What? What'd I do?
That was unbearable?
Yeah. It was unbearable. Just let's know in your chat.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend you're not here. What it means is at this point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. But we don't even know if that is Kyoko. Just because she's not here doesn't mean she's dead. We don't even know if that's her body. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Mikuro Ikusawa was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. And if Monokuma is still alive and active, that means that the mastermind Mikuro Ikusawa isn't dead. So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There is no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible. Because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this? I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself? Anyway, we'd better begin.
But...
If we're gonna have a class trial, and then that means the killer...
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you think one of us killed Kyoko? Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no. Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. This is how this game works, after all. Oh god. Well, I better start by checking out the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. So even the Monokuma file doesn't tell us who that victim actually was. The unidentified body, could it really be Kyoko? Or... I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime, back to the garden. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, so... Here we go. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may have been important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do. Right, I remember there's some chickens in the chicken coop. I count 4 chickens. Huh? 4?
Yo!
What's going on, Makoto? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here? Of course, there were precisely 5. Yeah, right? What's wrong? There's only 4 chickens here now. We're 1 short. That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
But...
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then.
What?
What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished. I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case? It could be. This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Monokuma said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place before then. These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later. I know it sounds odd, but what if Hero is a mastermind and just acting dumb as a brick? Oh my god. I don't know if anyone can be that dumb. I don't believe it. The Monokuma flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic and people? Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case. I think I'll just stay away. Okay. There's a sprinkler. Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers? I'm assuming so. If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, those are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up. There's only one little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about that, right? The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the bottom half is still dry. Okay? In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Right, I think we've seen everything. Let's check the knife. There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here. The Monokuma fell, so the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife. It looks really familiar. Wait, is this? That's it! It's the knife that person was holding. This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever the person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here. So maybe this masked person got stabbed because when they attacked I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. And maybe then I highly doubt it, Makoto. You know, you're really out of it, so I highly doubt
It's a
it.
big stretch for him.
I know. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Check the tool shed in a second. Yep. Okay. Check the tool shed. Just to be sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganised. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I don't think so. I don't recognise it. I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case. I don't think it was there before. The top is wet and covered with mud and grime, but the underside is totally clean and completely dry. One side of that tarp is wet and dirty. Something about that bothers me. That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Okay, I think that's everything then. It's a tarp. We need a trap. Yeah, it definitely wasn't here before. I think I've seen everything there is to see. Do I need to speak to everybody? I think I've seen everything. It's 11 o'clock right now. Okay, and?
Serious.
Okay, well I was just thinking about when we first found the body. When the body was found, huh? I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was. Monokuma's announcement will go up at 7 o'clock as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there I met up with Hina, that was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym where everyone else was waiting. Next Toko went to get the pickaxe and that's when she found the body. Alright, will do. What time was it then? Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. That's right, it had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
No?
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 AM. Okay, my job's done. That's a pretty small job. I think I looked at those. That's the sprinkler and that's the plant. I think I need to speak to the rest of the guys to see what happens. Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi. Yeah, I mean... he hasn't actually mentioned what happened, so... I think Byakuya has a little... As much as it pains me to say this, he has the right to be suspicious. Oh, that hurt. Alibi?
in other words,
Correct, I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night. Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. Why are you asking about that now? What's nighttime got to do with it?
naturally.
Isn't it obvious? This murder took place after nighttime. How can you know that for sure? Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden. I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime, after I left the garden. However, Toko, Hiro, Hina and I were in the gym together the entire night last night. What? Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
And if the victim really is Kyoko, then I'm the only one without an alibi. Also, we went to go and get Hina and Toko. We stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you? You just told you were sick. I'm telling the truth, I was in my room, but I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so... That's hardly an alibi. I know. So, what now? You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here. I'm the only one without an alibi. That's really bad, isn't it? Oh dear. Let's speak to the rest of these guys. So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore. Okay? Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked, before it blew up? If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. Apparently the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood in the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody, but for how much blood there was in the body, I didn't see it in the ground around it. But that's a bit odd. If you've only lasted a few hours and you still knows it was better. Yeah, I know, I'm calling bullshit on that.
Okay.
Wow, thanks, that was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked. Well, having to talk about it like that helped me remember it a lot better too. So thank you too. Okie dokie.